Hello and welcome to a bit of information on the BTEC Level 3 business course that's going to be running at Landau Forte sixth form. My name is Mrs Grucock. I'm curriculum lead for business and the economics department here at the sixth form. I work alongside Miss Newier, who I'm sure you've already met, who is the assistant principal and head of sixth form, also teaches business and economics within our department. And then finally Miss Burton, who is also a business and economics teacher in our department. So we all work together to hopefully support you as much as possible throughout your 2-year course with us. A little bit of information about the course then. The course is Pearson EdXL and it's the Level 3 Extended Certificate in Business, which is equivalent to 1A level. So you'll complete this alongside 2 other courses at sixth form. It's based on 4 units. 2 of them are internal units, which means they're marked by us and they're written portfolio pieces of work, and 2 of them are external exams, which means they are carried out in exam conditions and they are marked by the BTEC external examiners. The 2 internal courses, and the first one is Exploring Businesses, which compares a profit-making business and a not-for-profit making business, and we look at how they're organised, how they manage people, who's involved in their business and how they are successful, and we have to do a big report on that. We also look at things like innovation in businesses, and we're actually using real business examples which you will choose to produce this report. The recruitment and selection process, Unit 8, is a report that focuses on the whole recruitment and selection process. So you will go through that process, including mock interviews, where you'll then evaluate a particular business's recruitment and selection process. The first exam is to developing a marketing campaign. So this one is where we learn lots of information about marketing, and then we have to recommend a particular strategy that a business should take based on research that we carry out before the exam, and then a situation, a scenario that we're given in a 3-hour external exam situation. The Unit 3 is Personal and Business Finance. So this is one where a little bit of maths does come into it. So there are some calculations and we look at managing our finances in terms of debt and insurances and savings. And we then look at business finances in terms of things like income statements, statements of financial positions, cash flows, to answer short answers and case study type essay style answers linked to the finance world. Obviously the BTEC focuses on you doing a lot of independent work. It focuses on you problem solving, on you working with other people, discussing things with other people, and being able to manage your time effectively to meet the deadlines of the assignments that are set for you. The units are assessed a little bit differently than perhaps you're used to, so they are based on learning aims for each unit that we do, and you can reach a pass, a merit or a distinction grade. So the pass is the first grade, which is where you've perhaps stated key knowledge but not developed it. The merit is where you're analysing, so you're offering positives and negatives about decisions that businesses are making. And then the third situation is a distinction, which is where you have come to a judgment, made a decision, and are using evidence that you've gathered to back up that decision. So obviously we're all aiming for that distinction level. Looking at the methods of teaching, then there'll be lots of teacher-led delivery of knowledge to help you understand the new processes and the new key terms and concepts that you're going to be learning. We'll obviously secure them through questioning, through group discussion, through carrying out research independently and as a group, and then we'll practice putting them into action, whether that be through writing our report with independent report writing, or through independent report, or through practicing exam style questions if it's Unit 3, the external unit. There'll also be a big focus on case study context, so looking at the real business world, whether we look at video examples of what's happening in businesses connected to the learning aim we're working on, whether we read about particular business scenarios and what implications that has for different businesses. And there is a big focus on working together to understand the different learning aims, but then a much bigger focus from your side on that independent work. So you have to then be going away and producing the reports. You have to be spending a lot of time in order to meet the necessary deadlines that are there and set by BTEC across the 2-year process, so a little bit different to the A-level in that there are deadlines across the 2 years. In terms of careers going forward from BTEC Level 3 Business, well, you can look at marketing apprenticeships or university courses, business management, human resources, so business admin, or support working alongside a recruitment agency. Those are all areas that different students have gone to, looking at estate agency and going into that career path. So lots of different opportunities as businesses, a really broad qualification to take through with you in the future. Thank you for your time today, and we hope to see you soon in our department.